How you doing, Southern Alberta? This is the Stormbringer bringing you the PZW match of the week on Shaw Television. The Model Deryck Crosse versus young upstart Mattias Wild. Both of these wrestlers are entered in PZW's very own version of the Royal Rumble Battle Royal. 10 men. Every 3 minutes, a new competitor hits the ring. The Model Deryck Crosse and Mattias Wild are both entered in that matchup November the 7th at the LCCDA Electric Barn. The winner wrestles for the heavyweight championship at WrestleBash on Saturday, December the 1st. The Model Deryck Crosse and Mattias Wild. Mattias Wild, the beautiful crossbody, the kick out by Crosse. Crosse is easily, for those of you that have been following Power Zone Wrestling right here on Shaw Television, you have seen over and over and over again Deryck Crosse managing to pull out victory after victory after victory. Easily one of the top performers in the history of Power Zone Wrestling, arguably all of professional wrestling in Western Canada. The Model Deryck Crosse was unbeaten for close to a year, Tom. He was the hands-on favorite to win the championship. Brady Roberts derailed him. Brady Roberts is an issue for another day, Tom. Brady Roberts derailed the Model Deryck Crosse, and ever since then, Crosse has struggled to find the momentum he once had within Power Zone Wrestling. He had an amazing short-lived feud with VIP Benjamin English, sending VIP back home to England, and here he is in a matchup with Mattias Wild. Mattias Wild now making the rookie mistake of worrying more about his knee pads than staying on Deryck Crosse. It amazes me, Tom. I see that time and time again. Guys worried about their gear more than they're worried about going forward and keeping kicking butt. I know you got to protect your knees and ankles and your wrists and the joints when you're in the ring, but you got to make sure you tape those things up or you do something to prevent them sliding so that it doesn't distract you from the job at hand. Look at that! Unbelievable, Tom. The back of Wild's head didn't quite connect, but it was pretty obvious what Crosse was going for. Lays in the big knee. Unbelievable. This right here is why Deryck Crosse is one of the best ever. This guy can get his butt kicked. You can run him all over the barn, and he still always manages to find a way to get back on top. What an effective series of moves out of Deryck Crosse on Wild. And you can see now, setting up for the crossfire. It's elementary from here. Winds him up. No! The counter by Wild. Wild, a modified DDT. Doesn't look like he got all of it. Crosse is in the corner. Mattias Wild now sets him up. Laying in the big right hands. Ref Julian telling him to get it down. Wild now thrown off. Look at that shot. The head of Mattias Wild bouncing off the middle of the ring. Deryck Crosse now sauntering over. Look at that counter by Wild. He got him in the pinning predicament. Oh my God, Tom. It's a 3 count. Unbelievable win for Mattias Wild. Ravenous Randy Myers versus the Assassin Chase Patrick. Both of these wrestlers are entered in PZW's version of the Royal Rumble Battle Royal, November the 7th at the LCCDA Electric Barn. The Assassin Chase Patrick in control of Ravenous Randy Myers. This is an incredibly unique matchup, Tom. The Assassin has been embroiled in one of the hottest feuds in Power Zone Wrestling for the last few months, himself versus Superfly Dan. Ravenous Randy Myers has just come off a series of matches where he wrestled Adrian Walls for the PZW Heavyweight Championship. Both men trying to regain some momentum, gain some momentum, heading in to the big Royal Rumble Battle Royal on November the 7th at the LCCDA Electric Barn. Chase Patrick is far from a fan favorite. Randy Myers, on the other hand, Tom, is one of the biggest fan favorites in all of Power Zone Wrestling. Rockin' the Hawk, as Randy Myers would say, one of my personal favorites, probably one of my closest friends / closest allies in all of Power Zone Wrestling. Do not be fooled by Randy Myers demeanor. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, Tom. I don't know any other way to say this other than the fact that the kid's a goofball. But don't be taken aback or distracted by his antics. There it is right there, Tom. You can see the wrestling prowess, the athleticism of Ravenous Randy Myers. He's having a good time. He's unorthodox. He's a bit goofy, let's be honest, but the kid's a stud. He is a phenomenal athlete, a phenomenal wrestler. Double chop right to the throat of the assassin. You can see now, Ravenous Randy in control. The bionic elbow, playing the guitar, laces the clothesline. Randy Myers has the assassin on the run. Can he set him up for the victory? The Irish whip follows him in. Look at that clothesline in the corner, nailing Chase Patrick. Randy Myers is a big kid. Do not be fooled again by his demeanor. There is a lot of musculature on the frame of Randy Myers. He is in phenomenal condition. You can see driving the face of Chase Patrick straight down into the ring. Stay on him, Randy. Go for the pin. Get your momentum heading into the Royal Rumble Battle Royal on November the 7th. The winner wrestles for the PZW Heavyweight Championship at WrestleBash Saturday, December the 1st. Look at that super kick out of Patrick. Here it is, 3 count, and the kick out by Myers. The assassin failed to hook a leg, and you can see right there, Tom, basic fundamentals always need to be remembered. Always hook a leg when you've got your guy down. Chase Patrick now, what is he setting up for? Waiting for Randy Myers to get up. Here we go, the full Nelson. Could it be? No. The reversal. Look at the counter. No, he pulled the tights. He's got the tights. You can see a full moon rising there, Tom. Unbelievable. That is a garbage victory. The PZW Royal Rumble Battle Royal, November the 7th at the Barn.